Hello and welcome to closet recording. I'm not sure what I'm going to call these little mini videos. So today's topic is about women and personal training. This is something I've been seeing a lot of around the gyms, and I just wanted to talk about the professionalism that should go with personal training, and I'm just not seeing a whole lot of it lately. And it's just sometimes a little bit concerning because I see women that are new to the gym, they're intimidated as it is, so they hire a personal trainer and they put their trust into this personal trainer, and they don't really have any expectations of what this trainer should be like or treat them like or conduct themselves. And I guess I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on the topic and just remind, if you're a new gym goer, if you have a male personal trainer, just to make sure you keep some boundaries for yourself and keep yourself safe. And remember that there is a line that your trainer should not cross with you. And you are hiring this person to be professional and to teach you and train you, and it's no different, to me, it's no different than if you were to hire a doctor or a therapist or anybody that you're going to create this intimate relationship with. This person is going to, help you achieve some goals. They're going to probably hear about your ups and downs. They're going to kind of form a connection with you that is special, and you have to make sure that this person is not abusing this knowledge of your life and this intimacy that you guys are forming. A trainer or a coach can definitely, get close to you and understand what you're going through and be close to you, but they need to make sure they're always maintaining that boundary. It is so important. Shane and I were talking about this the other day, regarding our coach. He obviously has to know what is going on in my life. He knows, very intimate details about my life. He knows my stresses. He knows about my family life. He knows about my menstrual cycle. He knows everything. However, my coach always keeps a very, very appropriate boundary to what he will and will not talk about. He does not cross that. He never uses that to be inappropriate, or it's so important that people maintain their professionalism in these positions. And I've just been seeing a lot of men abuse that lately, and it makes me sad. So some of the things I just wanted to mention that I see that I think are a little bit of red flags, and it might be something to maybe question if your trainer or your coach is doing this. One being physical contact. Yes, a trainer can assist you with your movement or, correct your form. However, when we get into hugging and when we get into back rubbing, more intimate massage, these type of things are kind of what you see, couples do. And to me, it's definitely crossing that line. You have to ask yourself, if you were to be sitting on a couch with a therapist, and oftentimes they're trying to console you and make you feel better and comfort you. However, they never come over and they never massage you, and they never rub your back or sit there and embrace you in a hug. And I think we need to keep that same boundary and that same expectation for trainers, because once we cross that line, I think it's a slippery slope. And I've been seeing this a lot lately around me in different areas, and it just kind of concerns me what these intentions are. And especially when it's I've been seeing some young girls who are being touched, rubbed, and it's just crossing a line that I think we have to make sure that we as females we keep. It's very important. And if we do notice this is happening, it's okay to say something. It's okay to end the relationship with the trainer, with the coach. You know, you never have to stay in that type of situation because it's not okay. And it's okay to hold these people that we hire at a high regard and to make sure we have expectations for them. I think it's helpful sometimes when we're trying to ask ourselves, you know, is this appropriate or am I overreacting? Because as women, sometimes we wonder. And I think it's safe to say when you're working with a coach or a personal trainer, I think it's safe to like compare them to a doctor or a therapist. If this was happening with my therapist, or if this was happening in my doctor's office, how would I feel about this? You know, would I want to be touched, you know, rubbed on my back? Would I want comments to be made about, you know, biofeedback that I'm putting into my check-in? It's okay to share these intimate details, and in this sport, it's a must actually. You need to share all these really important details with your coach. However, if you're getting any comments that are anything less than professional, that are anything different than what you would expect a doctor to respond with, for example, it's a red flag. And I think it's important that we recognize this early. You know, don't let it go down a path that feels uncomfortable or gets out of hand. With the onset of so many coaches online now, it makes me nervous because I see a lot of really young women, 18, 19, 20, hiring coaches that they see on Instagram and they don't really know much about. And this can also sometimes be, you know, older males. They're just kind of taking a leap of faith and hoping for the best. And I just want to remind young girls to do your due diligence and make sure you're on the lookout and you have really, really high expectations for these people that you hire. And it's okay to do that. You don't need to, you know, put up with weird comments or inappropriate massages or back rubbing, or, you know, that shouldn't be happening. And if it is, I highly recommend that you know, maybe question this person that you've hired. And there's so many amazing coaches out there and so many amazing trainers that if, you know, the one you're with now maybe does have some red flags, I think sometimes we're conditioned to just deal with it. Don't overreact. Don't be crazy. Nothing wrong with ending that relationship and finding one that does work for you and one that makes you feel safe, one that makes you feel comfortable. I think that's important, that the expectations should be zero. There should be zero inappropriate words, actions, and that's okay. So yeah, I just thought I'd get on here and kind of talk about this and hope that maybe this can help some of you that are maybe in you know, coaching or training relationship that feels a little bit off, or maybe this can help you when you're choosing a coach or choosing a trainer. I'd love to hear if you have any stories or any experience with this, or if you just want to comment on it, let me know. If you want to like, subscribe, follow, we really appreciate it. I'm going to continue doing these closet sessions. I'm going to probably come up with a better name. But yeah, thank you so much. Peace.